Hey guys, welcome to week 8 of the Buying Club. I think it's an exciting week because we have some new items. So with that, I'm going to do a disclaimer on top of the disclaimer. So my neighbor over there is mowing and my neighbors behind me, I believe, are having a pool party. So if you can hear that, my apologies. Not jealous of that neighbor, super jealous of that neighbor. And then to the real disclaimer, don't be upset if something I mention doesn't end up in the box this week. And with that, I'll get started. It is tomato season. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for them, willing them to turn the color that they are supposed to be. And it has just taken forever and a day, but it is finally here. So you will be getting a pint of little tomatoes. If you don't get a pint of little tomatoes, you'll be getting the red round tomatoes. So fear not, tomatoes will be in the box. And then this one is one of my favorites. These are called pink garden eggs. How could you say no to growing something called a pink garden egg? No brainer, adorable. We also have some yellow pears. This variety is an heirloom variety. It's called Ildi. And we have a bunch of other heirloom varieties. We have blueberries, we have Dr. Carolyn, which is a longtime favorite. We have Garden Peach. Those are super adorable. Those aren't quite ready yet. Juliet's are in there. There's a bunch of different kinds, so have fun with them. Salad, snacking. One of my customers makes the most incredible focaccia bread, which she gave me one time, and I just ate it and couldn't stop. It was so fantastic. So that's another really fun idea for the little tomatoes. So I mentioned these last week, and this week they're actually coming to fruition. Green beans. They're coming to fruition for the boxes later in the week. Monday you guys won't get green beans, you'll get something else. I promise you will like it. No worries on that front. So green beans for you guys. And then white peach season has also started. So white peach, yellow peach. I don't know if you guys can tell the color difference in the camera. So some people are really into white peaches, some people are not. So what I'm going to do in the Buying Club boxes is I'm going to mix a quart. You'll get yellow and white. You will most certainly know when you cut them open. You can probably tell by looking at them side by side, and you will definitely know when you're eating them. The flavor is just very different in the white peach. It's much more delicate. And then, fun fact about the white peaches, they actually have less acidity than your yellow peach. So if you are one of those people that's into canning, and there are a lot of you, you need to keep that in mind and make adjustments. So recipes that call for yellow peaches, you probably shouldn't use the white peaches for. The acid isn't the same. Use recipes that are white peach specific. Safety first, my friends, not safety third. There you go. Beets are also in the box this week, and I had to cut the tops off because I picked them when it was like 105 degrees today, and they were super sad. So you will get beets with the tops on, so you can eat your beet greens. But yeah, enjoy the beets. I think I'm gonna have a new recipe to put up this week. I have to get the supplies. My local grocery store failed me when I went there and didn't have everything that I needed. And yeah, the poor boy stocking random things on the shelf. I was like, hey, do you have this? And he was like, I've never heard of that in my life. So stay tuned for a new beet recipe on the blog. So enjoy the beets. You're also going to get a cucumber, you're going to get corn, you're going to get a bell pepper in some fancy and festive color. And yeah, that is the box this week. We are actually on the cusp of melon season. So if it's right, it's right. You might get a melon in the box. Sub out something. So get excited for that. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. And then up on the Buying Club, I am going to put up flowers for individual purchase. I think I'm going to make a flowers tab. I think. Let me play with that tonight. So you're going to be able to choose a single flower bouquet, like these orange zinnias, which I am obsessed with. Creepily obsessed with orange zinnias. I mean, they're just beautiful. They're beautiful. That's all you have to say. So you have single flower bouquet, or you'll get to choose from a mixed bouquet. So they're just simple, and they're not huge. These aren't as large as the ones that come in the fruit and flower box. So like this one has marigolds, yellow zinnias, and this adorable little white flower is called feverfew. And the feverfew you can take out and hang it upside down and dry it, and it dries beautifully. It's really nice, and I really love it, and quite happy that I grew it. Sometimes the weird one-off things that I grow are not successful, but these were. Oh, also on that note, with the cucumbers, some of you might get these adorable, they're called Richmond green apple cucumbers. They're sort of, they kind of look like a pickle, but they're very, they're very like fat, kind of. They are delicious and adorable, so don't be thrown off by those. I ate one in the field the other day, and they are like butter. They're awesome. I'm pretty proud about that. That was also another success of me growing some random heirloom thing that no one's ever heard of. And to that point, one of my adorable customers who comes to visit me on Saturdays at the farmer's market brought me 2 cucumbers from her garden. These are Puna Kira cucumbers. They're an Indian cucumber, and apparently they never get bitter, and they are fantastic and delicious, and she swears by them. So I'm going to eat them, and then I would love if you had any very strong thoughts to oddly colored vegetables, if you would send them. So normally I try and shy away from things like a yellow cucumber, because normally, you know, if you saw a yellow cucumber on the grocery store shelf, you'd be like, oh my gosh, that thing's bad, and it's probably 4 weeks old. Eeh, frightening. However, I think these are so cool. If it were up to me, I would grow all kinds of wildness. But then I have to think about A, the productivity, and, you know, field space is money, and B, the reception of something like this. And very interesting, the plant throws, this came from the same plant. Very interesting. So I can't wait to try these. Bonnie, you're awesome. Yeah, if you have any crazy wild things that you love, let me know. I love to grow crazy wild things. What could be more fun? So these are Puna Kira cucumbers, and I will let you know my thoughts on those. So I think that is it for this week. I hope you guys enjoy everything. I especially hope you enjoyed the start of tomato season. I can barely contain myself. The pool party is getting rowdy. So I am going to sign off for this week, and I'll have a video for you guys next week. Thanks so much, guys.